My name's David Tennant, and I'm thrilled to say I'm in the Criterion Closet. There's so many different types of everything here. Oh, look at that cover, Time Bandits. Terry Gilliam was one of the Monty Python crew, team. Still is, I guess. It's not a club that you leave. And Time Bandits, I think it was probably the first film of his I saw. It's just got this extraordinary imagination. There's just nothing really like it. It sees the world through Terry Gilliam's brain, which is fascinating and very pleasing. Had some great performances in this. David Warner, I remember being very good in this. Sean Connery, that's right, Sean Connery's in it. Ralph Richardson. Ian Holm. Anyway, great film. This, The Importance of Being Earnest. I've always loved this play. I'm probably never going to be in it now. I'm a little bit too old. This, I suppose, is the sort of was kind of the acme of productions of it. It's got the famous line, "Oh, handbag!" Edith Evans delivering that famous Oscar Wilde line and having it captured forever on film. Michael Redgrave as well, right? A perfect telling of a great bit of writing. David Lean directs Noel Coward. So there's 4 movies on here. Brief Encounter is probably the one that I am most excited about here. It's a love story, and it's about people having an affair, an illicit affair, and yet all told through the micro gestures and moments of eyes darting, hands touching, beautifully shot. The sumptuousness of the black and whites and the billowing steam from the train engines, and just as a study of kind of humanity, it's a really beautiful film. Surprisingly subtle and intelligent, but then it's David Lean, so maybe it's not that surprising. His Girl Friday, Cary Grant. There's something sort of otherworldly about Cary Grant. You sort of can't imagine he was a human being who walked amongst us. He was the perfect ultimate movie star, and he just did his thing. He didn't ever do anything else, really. He just was Cary Grant. His characters had names that weren't Cary Grant, but he was always Cary Grant, and it was a glorious thing to witness. He was like a sort of perfect cocktail. And him and Rosalind Russell in this movie are 2 perfect cocktails. Now, a box set here of Olivier's 3 Shakespeare adaptations. As a drama student, these are the kind of things you kind of think, well, what did the greatest Shakespearean actor of all time, how did he do it? What were his choices? Obviously, they are slightly from a different time. Expectations about acting were slightly different. And Olivier himself, that was a kind of grand man of the theatre. So these 3, Henry V, Hamlet and Richard III, they're a little dated now in some ways, and yet there's something in the essence of what he did and how he uses that language. And he made it, for his time, Olivier was doing new things by speaking that verse in a very naturalistic way, by making it kind of sexy and raw. And I feel very lucky that we have these 3 movies, because of course most of that work that he did was on stage, was live. It disappeared on the night that he performed it. But we have these to get a glimpse into what that was, to why Olivier was regarded as the greatest Shakespearean of all time. And there are moments in these films where the clouds part and the light pours through and you see something very, very special. 12 Angry Men might be my very favourite film of all time. I remember I would have been sort of 16 maybe, and this came on the TV at Christmas time. Late one night, my parents had gone to bed and I sat and watched this film, not really knowing anything about it, and being absolutely enthralled. So it's about the mechanics of an actual case, which is fascinating in itself. But then, of course, it's also about all our inbuilt prejudices. It's about relationships between father and children. Henry Fonda is magnificent, glorious, titanic performance. Lee J. Cobb, that's him, is one of the great performances of all time. But they all are. Just like when I was 16. If you've never seen this, give yourself a treat. It will transport you.